My last video, I said I was gonna do another tier list, and I had this one in mind for a long time now. The last video, you guys all seem to like, apparently. I don't know why you guys like my opinion on food, but apparently you do. This one isn't a big list like the last one of the cereal. I'm not gonna be naming them. It's pretty self-explanatory. S is the best, D is the worst, C is kind of like eh, and then B is kind of like it's all right, and then A is like it's up there. It's really good, but it's not good enough to be like the best cereal or the the best fast food. I mean, okay. So the first one is Arby's. Now, the last time I went here was a while ago. It was like I think it was last year, and the only thing I get here is their roast beef sandwich. It is, I can't get anything else here. It is the best thing you can get there. I never actually looked at their menu, if I'm being honest. I always see their commercials, and they always have like these, they're introducing all these other menu items, but I never get them because I always get the same thing because it's always so good. I never change it. But I haven't had I wish we had an Arby's near where I live, because I think the nearest Arby's where I am right now, I think we have to drive like 15 minutes or something to get it. So that's kind of annoying. So just because of that, just because I'm putting Arby's in a B, all right? It's all right. Because if you look at A, I'm looking at all these others, and I see something better on here that's definitely better than Arby's. But Arby's is something, like, if I see it, I'll go to it. Definitely. I'll definitely go to it. Next up is Burger King. Oh my goodness. Burger King is like, I'm sorry to do this, but it's the worst. I cannot, like, this is probably the only fast food place that I can see on this list right now. I can never finish anything they have there. Let's see, Little Caesar. Yet again, this one, same thing. We have to drive 15 minutes just to get this restaurant. There's none near me. But their pizza's really good. $5 for a large too. That's really good. Last time I went there might have been 4 years ago. Every time I wanted to go, I always change my mind at the last second. Like, hey, I don't want to go to this place anymore. Or there's something better near. I haven't had this for a while, so I can't really remember the taste, what Little Caesars had. So I think I'm gonna move it to a C, because I can't remember what their pizza tasted like. But though they have good deals, I might bring that up to a B. They have really good deals. Next up is Carl's Jr., also known as Hardee's if you're in the East. The last time I went to Carl's Jr. was in, I think it was in the mountains. There was a random Carl's Jr. in the middle of the mountains. I don't know where we were, but I think we were just like on a road trip or something. And there was this Carl's Jr. just on the side, and we went there. I think it was on a trip back from Sacramento. I think I was at Sacramento and then I was heading back. But what do they have? They have like, their fries are all right. Though their breakfast is, their breakfast, actually looking at others, their breakfast is all right. Though I see McDonald's on the list. So, all right, Carl's Jr. I think I'm going to bring Carl's Jr. to a C. I'm sorry. It's just, well, actually, no, I'm gonna keep it at a C. Carl's Jr. has nothing I like. Every time I go there, by the way, I get the bacon western cheeseburger. Is this the right place? Am I talking about the right place right now? I don't know. So, okay, next up is Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A's, oh my goodness, I love their chicken sandwiches, and I already know where to put this, right? When we first went to Chick-fil-A, like ever since I first started going to Chick-fil-A, I always got their the nuggets they had, and then I got into a spree of chicken sandwiches, and I've been eating their chicken sandwiches every time, non-stop. So what I'm gonna do, Chick-fil-A's going up. It's going to A. It's going to A. Chick-fil-A's good. It's amazing. It's better than Arby's, definitely. Chipotle. Now, I like Chipotle for multiple reasons. First off, You can customize what you want. You can either have a bowl, you can have a burrito, you can, and you can customize what you want in it. And that's good. So Chipotle. I'm gonna bring Chipotle to a B. I like getting it. Like, I would get it, but come on, Chick-fil-A is better than Chipotle. Everyone has to agree with me on that. If you have not had Chick-fil-A, I don't care what you're doing or where you are. You better drive an hour or, I don't know, 18 hours just to get to a Chick-fil-A. Do they even have Chick-fil-A's in different countries? Or are they only in the United States? I haven't really checked. Like, I know, like, I see In-N-Out right here, and this is only located, I think, in California. I think they're slowly moving In-N-Out, like, across to the east. Like, I thought I read they had one in Texas now, but I might be mistaken. I think they might have said Arizona. I can't remember what they said, but they're slowly starting to spread across to the east. I think they have them in the east now, actually. I don't really know, but we'll get to that later. Next up is Domino's. Now, I can't. The way how they cut their pizza into, like, squares, I don't like how you have to pick it up. And I also don't like how Domino's tastes like... It tastes like cardboard to me. I don't know why. Like, it's good. I like it, but... Not the cardboard flavor, by the way. It actually has flavor, but I just don't like how thin it is. Like, I always get the thin crust, right? But I just think it's too thin. And something about those squares, those little squares, it's not right. But I feel like the cheese does not stay on the crust. It falls off. It slides off. So Domino's, I gotta put you in a C tier. I'm sorry. Next up is Dairy Queen. I have not eaten meals. Like, I know they have hamburgers. I think I ate them like once or twice, and oh my goodness, I'm sorry, but to be honest, though, am I comparing their food or am I comparing their desserts? Because if I'm comparing desserts too, I might have to swap out a lot of things. But I think I'm just gonna rate their food. I'm not really gonna do any of their desserts. Dairy Queen's ice cream is really good. They have, what are they again? They're Blizzards, I think, right? I think they're Blizzards. But their food there, I wouldn't say it's the best. So just on their food, I'm not saying I don't like their ice cream. Just on their food, Dairy Queen will be going on a D. Five Guys. Now, this is a place where literally you get attacked. You walk in and there's literally, it's chaos in there. Their burgers are good though. They actually taste fresh. I think I'm gonna bring Five Guys up to a B. And then you have In-N-Out. Ooh, In-N-Out. I gotta bring that up to a B as well. All right, Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box, what do they even have? I never know what to get at Jack in the Box. Every time I go there, I get these like weird, I think they're called like dino tacos or something like that. They're like dinosaur tacos. I don't know what they were. They were spicy though. They had like, you have an option between chicken and I think another option. But just because Jack in the Box does not have a lot of things that I like in myself, and every time I look at their breakfast too, it's kind of the same as Carl's Jr. if I'm being honest. So I'm not really a big fan of Jack in the Box. The only thing I think I like at Jack in the Box, or no, not I think, I do, is their curly fries. And that's the same with Arby's as well. So Jack in the Box, you'll be going to C. I'm sorry. No, you know what? No, you're going D. Just get out of here. No, I cannot stand Jack in the Box. It's horrible. KFC. Yet again, I haven't had KFC for a long time. I choose Popeyes over KFC. But to be honest, KFC, their chicken options and all that, in my own opinion, I gotta put you in a C. I'm sorry. McDonald's, their food tastes decent. Let's see, McDonald's breakfast is really, really good. They have, I like their McGriddles. Usually for breakfast, I get their McGriddles, and usually for, lunch or anything, I get their nuggets. So I don't even know if it's real chicken. I'm just eating something. I'm probably eating plastic. Who knows? So anyway, McDonald's, you're going to a B. Now Panda Express. Panda Express, they have these chow mein. My meal in Panda Express is either it's a bowl, chow mein, and orange chicken. It's either that, or it's a bowl, white rice, and orange chicken. I usually try to get a side of sweet and sour with it, but I never tried anything else but the orange chicken at Panda Express. I also like I like their honey nut shrimp too. I don't know if they still have it though. But you know, Panda Express is going to an A. Panda Express is good. Some people don't like it for some reason, but I love it. There's this restaurant named, I think it's named P.F. Chang's. It is it's better. If this was on this list, I'm putting Panda Express at a B and that at an A. It's so much more good quality, but you know, I could add one, I think, but I don't know how, and I don't feel like it. Next up is Papa John's. This is another pizza restaurant, and I gotta say, every time I get this, it does not settle with me. I mean, comparing it to, you know, Little Caesars and and Pizza Hut, Papa John's just doesn't make the cut, so I'm sorry, you're going in a D tier. I'm not a big fan of Papa John's. If somebody gets Papa John's at a birthday party, I will not eat pizza. Or, you know what, I just won't eat it at all. So, you know, I mean, I'll eat it if I was stranded on an island, but Pizza Hut. This one, I mean, this one's way better than Domino's. Thin crust is way better because it's not so thin like Domino's. It's a little, I mean, it's kind of thick, but it's not thick. What is it? I don't know what they have. I literally only get the thin crust because I don't like eating the reason why I get thin crust is the other kind. I don't know what it's called, the normal kind. Hand tossed, I think what it's called. I feel like it fills you up way too fast. I mean, I think obviously, but it just feels like you just have a mouthful of dough. That's it. You have nothing on it, just dough. But the thin crust doesn't do that. It's, you know, you kind of, there's this crunch, and there's this perfect balance between, you know, soft and crunch, and I like that. So that's going up to a B. Next up is Popeyes. Now this is definitely better than KFC. Way better. And their fries and all their options, it's way better. But their menu is so confusing. Every time we try to go through their drive-thru, oh my goodness, we get so confused every time. We feel like it feels like we're about to, you know, launch a rocket over here. We're like ready to say like a math equation. Popeyes is definitely better than KFC. So Popeyes, you're going to an A. You're better than KFC, but you're better than B. You're an A. All right, Sonic. Do I really need to talk about Sonic though? I mean, come on. We're putting that in a C. I mean, Sonic has the word. Well, hold on. I'm gonna take that back. It's better. All right. I rather if I was, you know, in a little city and it only had Burger King, Dairy Queen, Jack in the Box, Papa John's, and Sonic, I would choose Sonic over literally any of those options. All right, next up is Subway. Now, Subway is kind of, it's all right. I mean, if you compare it to these other restaurants like Jimmy John's or Jersey Mike's, I just want to let you know Jersey Mike's is way better than Jimmy John's. Then I would say Subway's going in a C. I wouldn't, like, because if I put it in a D, that basically means I will try my best to never eat it. I will never eat it. It's so bad. I can't, but like I said, I can't think of anything at Burger King, Dairy Queen, Jack in the Box, or Papa John's that I like. It's all just disgusting. Next up is Taco Bell. Now, Taco Bell, some people like it, but some people it doesn't end well. I always get their Doritos taco, right? I love it. I get their Doritos taco or the I forgot the name of it. I think Taco Bell, I'm gonna move it to a B because it's definitely better than all these options right down here. Next up is Wendy's. They have let's see, what do they have? They have Baconator and then they have hamburger and all that. I gotta say, Wendy's is going to a C. I can't. And final not least is White Castle. I can't remember if I even ate this before. I don't even think I have. And if I have, I don't remember. So automatically White Castle gets a D. So I'm not going to add another section. So this So now I'm gonna choose which one is the best food option on this list. So out of, let's see, I gotta, like I said last video, I gotta choose from A or B. Man, I prefer choosing out of A, and I'm really tempted to put Chick-Fil-A in S, but I'm also really tempted to put Popeyes up in S. So, man, I don't know what to choose. So maybe, I mean, come on, let's talk over these three options here. Chick-fil-A has a really good chicken sandwich, and nobody can disagree with me on that, all right? Their nuggets are good, but I'm not really a big fan of them anymore. They also have this like breaded chicken sandwich, which is good. I gotta say, Chick-fil-A is good, but Panda Express, I mean, I don't think that deserves to be in an S. I think it's right where it is. I actually kind of want to bring Panda Express to B now I think about it. But then you have Popeyes. And their fries and their chicken's really good. So I'm trying to think here. I mean, they have really good, let's see, their, crispy chicken. They have, oh yeah, you can't forget about their chicken sandwich. I had that once, it was all right. Oh, this is really close. Chick-fil-A or Popeyes? I think I'm gonna promote, I think I gotta do it. Chick-fil-A made it to the S tier. All right, Chick-fil-A has I just can't stop thinking of the chicken sandwich they have. It is way better than, Popeye's chicken sandwich, in my opinion. So this is my official list. At S tier, we got Chick-fil-A. A tier, we got Panda Express and Popeyes. At B tier, we got Arby's, Chipotle, Five Guys, In-N-Out, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, and Taco Bell. C tier, we got Little Caesars, Carl's Jr., Domino's, KFC, Sonic, Subway, or Wendy's. And then D, this is throw it away. Never eat here. Okay, I'm not gonna say never eat there, but in just my opinion, it's not the best places. Burger King, Dairy Queen, Jack in the Box, Papa John's, and White Castle. I'm gonna try to switch it up next video. Maybe, I don't know. I did 2 tier lists in a row because apparently you guys liked the last tier list, so I decided to do another one. I'll try to think of a game idea. Feel free to subscribe if you want so you don't miss anything. Although you won't receive a notification when I upload anything because I never do upload anything anymore. So